Hello Sagittarius dragons, welcome to your reading for the new moon for July 9th, 2021. I've pulled some cards for overall energy. First of all, let's talk about the new moon in Cancer. It's a very emotional time, so if you're feeling a little bit more contemplative, this is what's happening with this energy. So what the new moon in Cancer is doing is it's pulling up things that haven't quite been resolved. So you're having to go through them again so that you can actually find resolution and let go of it for once and for all. It's about really closing cycles so that you can start a new beginning, okay? So let's get on to the cards that were pulled for your overall energy for this time. So we have bring love into the situation, believe in the impossible, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So it is something personal that you're going through, right? It might seem like it's an impossible situation. And maybe you feel like you've brought too much love into it, or maybe you didn't really think that love would bring a resolution. But here's the thing is that it doesn't have to be like love the way we perceive it. Maybe it is a romantic thing, but I think that if you look at something from your heart instead of what's going on in your mind, you might be able to bring more balance and peace to whatever this is. So let's go ahead and get on with the reading, shall we? So let's see how this is gonna go. I'm not getting very much. I don't think I'm ever really this quiet. I just realized that I wasn't saying much. It's like, just very quiet and contemplative with your reading, which may have some sort of significance to you, because that's just how I'm really feeling is, just sort of nonchalant. So what's come out, guys? So the sun is in reverse. So this situation, I feel, has had you sort of in despair, right? You haven't been able to see like any success, any happiness, there is nothing positive about whatever the situation is that you're finding yourself in, okay? Now here's the thing, guys. You got two major arcana and a big one in the cups. So like you got a queen. So there's nothing minor going. A lot of this is being guided by the divine. So you really haven't been happy in a situation. Temperance comes through, right? So it's about patience, but it's also about you finding your purpose, okay? And finding the meaning of what's going on here, which coincides completely with what this moon is meaning. The Queen of Cups. So it could be a female water sign that's doing this, but I really don't get the sense. I really feel that this is you needing to bring love into the situation. You need to embrace the Queen of Cups energy. And Sag, you guys are a fire sign, okay? You guys are very passionate and very forward and very go, right? And sometimes that can, it's not a more, like it's fire, right? Whereas if you think about water, cups, right? It's flowing and it can be gentle and it can be soft. It can still be a tidal wave, so just be careful. But if you look at this queen, her robes are just flowing in, so it's just a gentle flow, and she's holding this cup and she's like almost holding it right to like her heart chakra, and she's just, her eyes are closed. It's almost like she's meditative, very much in her power, very kind and intuitive, and just really bring, if you're a gentleman watching this, men can still have these qualities. I think that's part of the problem with the world is guys don't realize this, and you know, and same with women. Sometimes these day and age, you know, we're taught that being, you know, a queen of our emotions isn't a good thing, right? We need to push them all aside. So I get the feel that you really need to think about how you can bring love into this situation and believe that it can work out for the best, right? Because this personal issue is reaching a resolution. Okay, so let's go ahead. Can we clarify the Sun in reverse, please? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, we got 4 cards. So the Sun in reverse is clarified by the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, you've been stuck into a, yeah, you've been stuck, you're stuck, you need to meditate. And then the 6 of Wands, somebody's taking away your celebration. You're not able to, you just have a lack of confidence in a situation. So 10 of Wands. Now you're coming to the end of it, but you've been taking on too much of responsibility and Hangman because you can't see anything from a new perspective. So all of this, right, is happening. And then you have this beautiful 4 of Swords, which should be beautiful. It's about contemplation and relaxation, but I get the feeling like you might have just been sitting there actually just looking at the swords instead of actually meditating on the swords. I get the feeling like you're just sort of looking at them. And if you've been too busy and you've been taking on too much, that's the problem, is when you stay in an energy where you're taking on too much, you can't see anything new because you're too busy, right? And you need to, instead of sitting there going, yeah, I know the swords are there, but I got to do this. Of course, your Sun's in reverse, okay? So you need to like, you need to just sort of push back a little bit and create that balance with Temperance, right? So also, so Sun sign, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Temperance is Sag, okay? This is you guys. So you've shown up in your own reading, okay? You need to really find your purpose, okay? I really feel like you're just sitting there and you're dealing with this, but I feel like you're not, this isn't you, right? Whatever this is it's keeping you like this, it's just not you. Let's see what came out here. The 3 of Cups. Yeah, so Temperance is you, and this is about celebration and joy and friendships and gatherings and finding support, right? And it's not that you don't have it, it's just that I think that this is going to help you overcome whatever this is, right? So this 3 of Cups is going to help you believe in the impossible. So what do you want, right? Have the talks, have the conversations, right? And you never know. I always say that you never know what the answer is unless you ask. Unless you ask, it's always no. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that says it. I know that everybody says that. But maybe nobody's heard that before. But unless you ask, the answer is always no. So you need to ask, right? You need to say, hey, what about this? Okay, Queen of Cups. Clarify for me, please. Oh, that's funny. The 7 of Cups was in there in the reverse. Ah, Judgment. I think that you have, I don't know if you're really taking the time to sit back, and I'm not getting any other cards. Oh, I took a peek at the bottom. I'm going to show you the bottom in a second. I don't want to forget to do that, though. Yeah, so it's almost like you're almost like refusing to move on. I feel that you've walked away in one sense, but you're, oh, I get it. Sorry. I just got it. Okay. Let me just put it together. You're doubting your ability to walk away from it. Okay? You're not too sure how this is going to pan out should you leave it. Well, have I got news for you. Look what it was at the bottom of the deck. The World. This is the completion. This is accomplishment. Okay, might mean travel. But this is you completing a cycle. Okay? So any doubts that you have, you need to believe in the impossible and realize that something is coming to a conclusion. Okay? Like, this is amazing. Okay? A personal issue reaches a conclusion. Well, guess what? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Of course it does. Let's see if we can get more clarification. Okay? This is good, guys. It could be that you're working so hard that you don't even want to give time to whatever this is because you know that it's going to take a lot of time to sort of get through, or maybe you don't think that you have the resources to get through it. So we have the Five of Swords. I want to see the other ones because it landed upside down and sort of in a weird way down there. Death, Two of Wands, and the World. Okay, so, okay. Ready, guys? And flip this one. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, just a second. Okay. You don't necessarily need to start something brand new. So whatever this is, right, that needs to happen, that you need to move into, is already a part of your life. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, so the Five of Swords is, so I'm going to reverse it because this is what I'm being told. It's about being open to change. So this is what the cards are saying, okay? This is your advice. You're going to be putting death to a situation, okay? Which means that there's going to be new beginnings, obviously, right? You need to make the choice to end this. You got the World card again, guys. Okay? You got the World card twice, okay? Look, it's at the bottom of this deck. Okay? You got the World card twice. Something is majorly coming to an end, and it's being divinely guided. Okay? You just need to, you're going to make the choice. Now, death is also a divinely guided card, right? So, and your sun is going to go upright. So wherever you've been having challenges, it's going to get better. Okay? But you do need to look at really putting an end to it. Death isn't, nobody's dying. Okay? It's about an ending. It's about a cycle changing. Okay? It reminds me a lot of the goddess Kali in the Hindu tradition. Everybody looks at her because she has like skulls, and she has a belt of skulls, and she's holding heads, and she's standing on a guy, but it's all symbolic, okay? And she's also dark, she's also like black like the night, and it's because she is death, right? And what it is she's holding like the skulls of egotism, and she's all about transformation. Very beautiful, beautiful goddess. So if you're interested in that, go look up Kali and the true meaning behind it. Again, she looks very scary, right? So does he. But it's not about that. It's about the beautiful transformation. Transformation is ugly, right? You know when people ugly cry? At the end of that ugly cry, they look the most beautiful that they have because they've released something so deep and so ugly inside of them that they've gotten through it. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow, I'm excited to do your bonus read for July. I was about to say May, for July. So I will see you guys soon. Please do like and subscribe, and I love your love. Thank you. Bye.